Hey viewers, here's Qasim Islam and welcome to my YouTube channel Alchemistry. Today's our topic is Lewis acid and base concept. In this topic we will discuss about what is meant by acid according to Lewis, and similarly what is meant by base, what is its neutralization reaction, what are its products, and some examples of this concept. So let's start this topic. First of all, what is meant by acid according to Lewis? So, according to Lewis acid-base concept, acid is a substance that can accept electrons easily. Yes, the substance that can accept electrons, the electron acceptor substances are known as acids. Similarly, base is a substance according to Lewis concept that can donate electrons easily. The electron donor species is called base and electron acceptor species is called acid according to Lewis concept. Similarly, the neutralization reaction of the Lewis concept is that when acid and base react with each other, it forms only one product that is named as adduct. So adduct basically a product of neutralization reaction of Lewis acid and base concept, and in the adduct compound it is basically a complex compound, and in this compound the active covalent bond is present between two different molecules. When acid and base react with each other, they will combine and form an adduct in Lewis acid base concept, and this adduct contains covalent, the active covalent bond means coordinate covalent bond. Let's start some examples according to Lewis concept. So first of all, you can see that NH3, that is a base, and this base can be represented by also Lowry-Bronsted concept. NH3, that is a base, it reacted with the BF3, boron trifluoride. NH3 ammonia base react with the acid BF3 and they will produce a new substance which is named as adduct. You can see that this is a complex substance. This is a complex molecule, and how it is formed. NH3, in the NH3, the nitrogen has one lone pair. It means it has extra electron pair. The ammonia of the nitrogen of the ammonia easily donate the electron pair to the BF3 molecule, because the BF3 molecule, in the BF3 molecule the boron is basically the central atom and it has incomplete octet. It has deficiency of electrons, so it can accommodate 2 electrons of the nitrogen of ammonia gas. So ammonia, because in this reaction can donate the electrons to BF3, therefore ammonia acts as base according to Lewis concept. Similarly, BF3 can easily accept the electrons of the ammonia, therefore BF3 acts as Lewis acid because electron acceptor is Lewis acid according to this concept. So, when ammonia react with the BF3, they will form a complex compound. The NH3 and BF3 are combined with each other with the help of a single arrow. This arrow represents the sharing or transfer of electrons from the nitrogen towards the BF3. Nitrogen of ammonia transfer its electron pair towards the BF3 molecule and they will form a adduct. This arrow represents that nitrogen transfer its lone pair towards the boron of BF3 molecule. So this single product will be formed by the reaction of acid and base according to Lewis concept, and this single product will be named as adduct, and this adduct contains coordinate covalent bond that is represented by a arrow. Another example is written as NH3, as we know that NH3 is a Lewis base because it can easily donate electron pair. It reacts with the hydrogen ion. The hydrogen ion basically H positive ion, and it can easily accept the electron because it has positive charge on it. When ammonia NH3 donate the electrons towards the hydrogen ion, the NH3 electron pair, that is a lone pair of the nitrogen, easily donate towards the hydrogen ion and they will combine with each other in the form of dative covalent bond and they form a adduct. The adduct there will be formed by the reaction of ammonia with the hydrogen ion, and in this reaction nitrogen lone pair will be transferred towards the hydrogen ion and they will completely form a positive charge because H has positive charge on it. So in this reaction the complete product, the complex product, will be named as adduct. So viewers, this is basically two examples that represent the neutralization reactions and examples of acids and bases according to Lewis acid-base concept. So now we will discuss about identities of the Lewis acid and identities of the Lewis bases. So how can we determine that the substance given in the nature will be a Lewis acid or Lewis base or not? So Lewis acid identities are: number one, all the cations present in the nature are Lewis acid. For example, sodium ion, calcium ion, potassium ion, etc., etc. All the cations basically are Lewis acids, because cations basically has positive charge on it, and it means it has deficiency of electrons, so it can easily accept electrons from the base. Therefore, all the cations are Lewis acid. Similarly, in neutral compounds, the compounds which contain incomplete octet, their central atom has incomplete octet, they are also Lewis acid, because they need electrons to complete its octet. For example, BF3, in the BF3 boron atom has incomplete octet, therefore BF3 easily accepts electrons, as we seen in the first example of the neutralization reaction of Lewis concept. BF3 easily accepts the electrons of the ammonia, therefore BF3 is a acid. Similarly, aluminium chloride, AlCl3. AlCl3 is also a Lewis acid, because in this compound aluminium is a central atom, and aluminium is also has deficiency of electrons, so it can also accommodate electrons in its valence shell, and therefore it is a Lewis acid. Similarly, some identities are also given in the Lewis base. Lewis bases can be identified. First of all the anions are Lewis bases. You know, anions have basically negative charge on it. For example, chloride ion, fluoride ion, oxide ion, nitride ion, all these ions has negative charge on it. It means they have efficiency of electrons. Yes, they have excess electrons, they have extra electron on them, and so they can easily donate electrons to other molecules. Therefore, all the anions are basically Lewis bases. Similarly, in the neutral compounds, all the neutral compounds are Lewis bases that have at least one lone pair. All the compounds that has at least one lone pair, they all are known as Lewis bases. For example, in NH3, nitrogen has one lone pair. It can easily donate its electron pair to the other molecule. Therefore, it is a Lewis base. That NH3 has been written in this example that we have discussed earlier with the BF3 molecule. Similarly, in the water molecule, oxygen has two lone pairs, and it can easily donate electron pairs to other molecules. Therefore, according to Lewis concept, water is a base. Similarly, H2S, hydrogen sulfide, in the H2S molecule, sulfur has two lone pairs on it. It can also donate electrons, therefore it is also an Lewis base. Similarly, calcium oxide, CaO. Calcium oxide is also a Lewis base, because in the calcium oxide, the calcium ion is a central atom, and calcium ion easily donate electrons to other molecules. So viewers, these are the identities of the Lewis bases. Well, all the anions are Lewis bases. Similarly, all the neutral compounds that have at least one lone pair are also known as Lewis base. As we've seen that water molecule act as a Lewis base, while in the Lowry-Bronsted concept, according to Lowry-Bronsted concept, water molecule behave as acid as well as base. Means water molecule is an amphoteric compound according to Lowry-Bronsted concept, but according to Lewis concept, Lewis represents water as base. According to Lewis, water is a base because it has lone pairs on the oxygen atom, and it can easily donate electrons to other molecules. Therefore, water is a Lewis base. So viewers, that's our topic today, Lewis acid and base concept. We have discussed today what is meant by acid, what is meant by base, what is neutralization reaction according to Lewis concept, and the product of neutralization reaction in Lewis concept is adduct, and we have discussed adduct has dative covalent bond. We have discussed some different types of examples according to Lewis concept, and some identities that how can we identify Lewis acids or Lewis bases. So that's our today's video. Thank you for watching.